What up? What up? What up? We live, man. We are live. Episode 143 of the Six More Sports Podcast. So I won't have a party foul. Put this on. Boom. Boom. All right, bet. Y'all know who I am. Y'all know who they are. What's up, fellas? What's good?
Going on?
Good, what's good? I see BA Ghost riding.
At least he here.
Yeah.
Even if he ain't on the screen, he here. Hey, we don't own the rights to any music videos and stats on this podcast. We just some old Army war vets, man. Talk about sports, keeping the hood professional. And if they don't like that, gee, what can they do?
Get off our nuts.
Get off our nuts. I 100% agree. Get off our nuts. Check it. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know I appreciate y'all being here. This is for the ones who ain't here.
Salute.
Man, I ain't had a drink in about a month. Anyway, we'll wait for BA to get back. He shouldn't be gone too long. And then, hell, we get right into it. Well, hell,
He had to make a boo-boo.
is that what he said?
No, I'm just speculating.
he on the potty. Damn, White Dante still flopping.
Oh, I can't stand that dude.
And still crying. He just flopping and crying, man. That's why I couldn't play in this era, man. I'm telling you, dude, I don't like all that shit, man. I don't like that shit, bro.
Some hung bitches.
I love contact. This is a contact sport. And as long as you ain't doing nothing dirty, hey, man, let's go get it, bro. Shit, bang. Woo! Halliburton showing up tonight. I like that shirt, G.
Thank you. You're so very kind.
I can probably make that, man.
Oh, the applause. Yeah, somebody did make it.
I'll be making t-shirts now.
Somebody did make this one. I got a blue one that says nope. The same color as your shirt. It says nope.
Yeah. I got one I'm designing. I'll show y'all when it's finished, man. I'll show y'all when it's finished. Y'all gonna want one too. Is that me with that echo?
There's somebody.
Nah, I don't hear echo.
I do.
Okay. It might be me. Fuck it. It is what it is. Be a fat ass set. Good tip. Halliburton showing up tonight.
Shit, he should have showed up the other night and sent them bitches home in their own city.
Hey man, you can't stop. Well, we're gonna get into that. Well, let's get started, man. We can go ahead and get started what we're about to talk about, and BA can just come on in. All right, let's go.
Already?
I saw it somewhere. I can verify it, but I'm pretty sure that article was legit. Jalen Brunson's not playing. He exited with an injury. That's an offensive foul. You can't cut that man off like that and have him run up your back. Boy, they giving White Dante a lot of calls, man. See, that's an offensive foul.
When he paused in front of him?
Yeah, he jumped in front of him and let him run up his back. That's an offensive foul now. But the official fucked it up, of course.
Yeah, just like they fucked up.
Are you looking that up, Pep?
Yeah, I was because I was reading. I was reading about
I thought I had texted that to y'all.
What's that?
What's going
Ryan
on, G?
Garcia's third test.
Oh, they failed it? Yeah.
No, it was negative.
Oh, negative?
Nah, I thought they was waiting
Yeah.
on his B sample.
Maybe so, man.
Cause you know,
I see where it says on MMAfighting.com. It says Ryan Garcia cleared for one banned substance.
yeah. Cause that's what I was reading. Like they was saying, like whatever he was supposed to have got caught with, it wasn't enough in his system. Cause they were saying he was negative 17 days before the fight.
Uh-huh.
And whatever was in his system, it wasn't enough to give him an advantage on fight night. So they was waiting on the B sample to come back clear so they could clear him for the fight, so they could clear him for that win. Yeah, because it's ain't nothing on ESPN that's saying.
Yeah,
They still saying they're waiting on the second drug test, and I think that one was supposed to come back on the 22nd.
Okay, then we'll skip that.
Yeah,
Too easy. Let's do this one.
he should be.
Yeah.
He should be. He should have been stripped like a year ago.
Long time
Yeah. Yeah, long
He should have
time
been
ago.
stripped a year ago. Like if you're a champ and you don't fight in 3 years, like what is that sanction waiting on to take that belt from you?
Yeah,
And
he's
I got
stalling
it.
them out.
I
And
got
it.
it.
You know, he was saying he was having some like going through mental issues. I got your mental issues, but if you're not fighting, we taking this belt from you.
Yeah, for sure.
And another person that should have his belt stripped is Canelo. All of them.
Because he only fought
Benavidez has been the number one contender for the last 3 years,
Uh-huh.
and he still ain't getting no title fights. But he keep picking and choosing other people to fight. If you're
Yeah.
not fighting the number one contender, you should be stripped.
Well, you see,
Absolutely.
Benavidez said at his fight, said, "Yeah, let's make it happen."
But Benavidez been saying that for like 3 years now,
True.
and he's been the number one contender for the last 3 years in each sanction. So
Canelo about to retire, man.
yeah, man.
There's a reason why he's not taking that fight. It's a reason why. Everybody want to pull up Floyd Mayweather now and go out on top. Everybody ain't.
I
Floyd.
get it. Then do that. But
Yeah.
don't be stalling them out on the belt, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's what he's doing.
That's
But
what
that's
Yeah,
he's
he's
doing.
stalling them out.
As long as he fighting and they not making that fight, that number one contender the mandatory,
Yeah, which
Yeah,
they're
he's-
supposed to do.
he gonna keep on doing it.
So they stripped Crawford of his WBO
Did they?
because Boots Ennis was the number one contender, and he kept saying that he was going to do the rematch with Errol Spence, or he was trying to fight Canelo. But they took the belt from him. They stripped him of the belt.
Smell it through the bag, baby.
So they stripped him, but they ain't stripping nobody else.
Yeah.
But they're gonna strip Charlo too, but they're not gonna strip Canelo.
They all need to get stripped. You don't want to fight.
Start from,
Take it.
start over. Start
Yep.
from scratch.
You don't want to fight. Let's take it.
You know what I want to see in the lightweight division? I want to see a tournament.
That would be cool.
For the belt.
But they did it. But they did it at the light heavyweights. They did it at I think they did it at the cruiserweights one time.
Yeah.
They like had a tournament. They had a tournament. And if you fought a champion, you beat him, obviously you take his belt, but y'all keep fighting until there's one dominant fighter in that division.
Like Golden Gloves in the Olympics, huh?
Yeah. What they did was they took like the top 8, I think.
Okay.
Because
So that's
Andre Ward actually came out as the winner.
semifinal and then final. So that's only 3 fights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know, it's like
Nick Bride, yeah. Business decision.
every
You broke
6
your
months, you fight, Y'all get that part over with. You fight the next one. You get that one over with. You win. You get
every
you fight,
6 months.
Yeah, like fighter. Well, it used to be.
Yeah, they do
Back in
that
the
shit
day.
in a month, dude.
Fighters used to fight.
He
Like,
fighting every
fighters would
week.
fight
Well,
in the
like,
same
like,
month. Fighters would
yeah,
fight
yeah,
in the
that's what I'm
same
saying.
month.
they used to fight every 6 months. That's why I don't like this whole.
Oh, that's a
18
groin
months.
injury.
Yeah,
We're gonna take 18 months to fight.
hey, man.
That might be a groin injury for Jalen Brunson. Oh, that's not good.
And that's Mayweather's fault.
Oh yeah, he grabbed him immediately too.
Yeah.
And now because they make so much money, I ain't in a rush to fight like everybody else was.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey man, I
man.
get me a $15 million fight. I'll have to fight for another couple years.
I'm about to go trick some dough and fuck off and shit. And they don't make me fight.
Yeah.
Who Tank getting ready to fight again?
He
Who
about to
Tank getting ready?
fight Frank Martin.
Yeah, they talking about Frank Martin.
I thought they canceled that
No, they
for some
fight.
reason. They gonna fight. I'm gonna watch that.
Nah, Tank don't want to fight in Vegas.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he want to change the venue.
Yeah,
That's
he
right.
don't want to fight in Vegas.
Wow.
Why not?
He got issues with everybody in Vegas now. He don't like Floyd no more. He don't like none of them people now. So he don't want to fight in Vegas.
But didn't he
I know
go
about
back to
him
Floyd Mayweather Promotions?
him
He
and
went
Floyd
back to
beef.
TNT Promotions, didn't he?
I ain't think he did come up with him, but now you see all he doing is talking shit about him because he was
Yeah, man. Hey.
Boy being held hostage over there in Dubai.
Yeah, man. Never mind. We
Allegedly, he's being held hostage in Dubai.
All right, man. So yeah, he should have been stripped. Maybe that'll make him start fighting again. So he can get that,
But
try and get that shit back.
he was just saying he was gonna fight Canelo. He just said that Saturday night. He was saying that he was gonna get his vengeance for his brother.
Okay.
But now you out here driving drunk, running into people.
Nope, not gonna happen.
Yeah, he got arrested for a DUI. All right, just a quick reminder. Got it. All right, let's get into this. The 2-minute report. The most useless shit ever. So they admitted they missed a holding call on the block on White Dante when he held the defender, and then he let go and put his hands up like he didn't do nothing. Now, it was a ref standing right there. It was an official standing right there. Whoever the black dude was that was wearing number 4, the official wearing number 4. He didn't call it, but he was looking right at it. Now, when they called the offensive foul on Miles Turner, it was the little white dude, number 39, who's trash. Tyler Ford is that official's name. Tyler Ford is garbage, dude. He's a garbage official, and ain't no way he should have been making that call like that.
That call was so controversial.
It was trash, bro. Because White Dante flopped. He clearly flopped. And I'm going to tell you how I know he flopped. Check this out. So, I wake up and watch the sports shows every now and then because I done kind of backed off of that stuff, man, because, they kind of trash too. They said there was 142 screens set in game 1 of New York and Indiana. Only 2 were called. One of them was at one in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
142 screens they set in that game, and only 2 of them were called. Tyler Ford is garbage.
And the shit that kill me is when they make them fuck calls, they go back down the other end of the court and try to make
and ignore. Well, yeah, but they didn't have time in that game. They didn't have time in game 1.
Yeah, because that 2-minute report, they went back, the league went back and looked at the whole Sixers series, and they was like, oh, there was so many missed calls. I'm like, but that's the bullshit ass referees.
if I'm an NBA player, I don't care about the 2-minute call. You know why? Because when you make that call and I tell you wrong, you ignore me like you right. And then you come back in a 2-minute report and tell me, oh yeah, I missed that. Hey, maybe you should listen. You're not above anybody else with the whistle. We're not even supposed to notice you.
Until you
But
blow
Tony
it.
Brothers is always in the thick of shit. Mark Davis is always in the. You see how Denver's coach ran up on him and he didn't give him a tech? He didn't eject him.
Right.
Mark Davis is trash. Tony Brothers, Tyler Ford, Ed Malloy, Scott Foster, trash. And it's a couple of other ones, but them just the ones that I can name right off the top of my head.
Right.
Always in the middle of it. Always want to be noticed. Nobody's supposed to notice you, man.
So
mind your business.
I do believe that they be having friends and family bet on these games.
Betting on these games. And that's the problem when inserting gambling into all of these sports. You don't know who's on the take and who's not, man.
Yep.
And everybody's got a price.
Because if you wanna really get technical with these fucking referees, you right. Because the Super Bowl when Philly lost to what's the name?
They didn't make that call the whole night.
You're not making the call the whole night, and then you want to make that shit, and then you standing right there in front of a pass interference, and you don't call it.
They missed the drop ball before that when y'all played the 49ers. But anyway,
On the sideline,
a 2-minute report is dumb because, like I said, me as an athlete, I don't want to hear that you was wrong when I told you was wrong during the game and you got pissy and sensitive about it. And then you come back in a 2-minute report after the game like, oh, yeah, we missed that.
I don't want to hear you was wrong after we done got eliminated because of your dumbass call.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, like, what's the
They're not going to go back
what's the end goal with the 2-minute report in the first place? To just piss more people off?
And that's that's all it does.
It pisses people off, but they call it transparency, and that ain't no fucking transparency.
It's not transparency.
That's asshole.
Because y'all done fucked the game up. So
I don't fuck the game up already.
Y'all fucked the game up. So it's not transparent.
I don't want it. Yeah, I don't want it. Tell me I'm right there in the game, and just say, hey, I missed it.
They should also take the reviews out of the official hands too.
Yes, I was just about to say that.
They don't want to say that they were wrong.
What's the whole point?
I agree with that.
They don't want to say that they were wrong.
And
there's
with
a
the
lot
reviews,
of things.
If you're not going to review, if everything in the game is not reviewable, I mean, if everything is not reviewable, then nothing should be reviewable. I mean, if everything is, you know what I'm saying? If you can only review certain shit, then what's the whole point of having a fucking review?
They don't want to add a whole list of stuff, and then they feel like it's stop and play every 2 seconds. But
they stop playing anyway.
Every 2 seconds. I know. They'll go to review on one end and then go to review on the other end because
and take 5 minutes. And take 5 minutes of review, 5-6 minutes of review.
Kickball should be reviewed because some people aren't lazy and they actually get their hand down there.
My man got his hand down there
to block the pocket pass. What else should be reviewed?
But that was a makeup call, though.
I agree. Block charge should be reviewed. And it's a couple of other things that should definitely be reviewed.
And with that charge,
all offensive foul on screens should be reviewed since people are flopping.
And what's the whole point in having the restricted bubble on the floor up underneath the goal?
Well, that needs to go away anyway.
If you not gonna call,
no, I actually like that, man.
I think it hinders a whole lot of people from getting hurt.
Well, the thing is, when people take off, if you're not outside that semicircle and you're back in that semicircle, you're gonna get dunked on, and when they come down, more than likely they're gonna come down on top of that dude. And
see,
people will be trying to take charges standing directly under the basket. And that's why they put that semicircle there. I like that one actually.
Me too.
As New York Knicks do that shit. Jalen Brunson do it all the time. And
well,
he's
a known flopper anyway.
My thing is, if you're up underneath the goal as a defender and you're in that semicircle, if I'm standing in the semicircle and Pep coming towards me and take off, once he's in the air, you have no control over what you can and can't do. You're still going in that path towards the goddamn goal. So if I step out of the semicircle towards you after he done already left the floor, it should be an automatic block, and then it should be reviewed for flagrant because now you're trying to hurt me. Because once a motherfucker elevate, that you ain't doing nothing but trying to hurt a motherfucker now.
Exactly. That actually keeps people from getting undercut or landing on somebody that's already under the basket. Because if I take off on you and you under the basket and I dunk it, I'm just gonna swing and put my balls in your face, and I'm gonna hang on to the rim until you move.
Let me go back to the last series real quick. When Joel Embiid got he got the foul and then he got the flagrant. Yeah, he should have got that because he literally grabbed Robinson's leg and he trying to jump.
He should have got it. That should have been a flagrant.
He should have got ejected for that
for
shit.
sure. Yeah, and
he should have.
Yeah, I wouldn't have argued.
But when they reviewed that shit and they saw the whole play, they should have went back and be like, yeah, he's getting a flagrant too, and he's going. But we're going back. Philly's going down the other end to shoot a technical foul because he was pissed off because of the event that occurred. He got ran the fuck over.
Yeah.
He got ran the fuck over. And if you're not going back to
I remember, he did drop his shoulder in the Embiid, and they didn't call an offensive foul.
So if you're going to stop the play, you need to go back to the very first point of interruption, and Philly gonna go down and shoot these two fouls, and then we're gonna come back down this end and shoot these two techs. We're gonna shoot this tech and the two free throws, and New York gonna retain the ball.
But that's why the officials suck.
Yeah,
they suck. I'm when I remember a playoff game is on, except the Knicks, I watch it. But I'm watching like a player off an inbounds pass just push a defender.
Yeah.
Yep.
Full on push him off, come get the ball. There's no call. Like you will let one offensive player drop his shoulder to get contact, and then you'll come on the other end, then you'll call the other team for a foul for doing the same thing you just allowed to happen.
You know who's good for that? And I know we sitting there harping on the Knicks, but Josh Hart, he's good for that shit.
Yeah. Yep.
He drops that shoulder every time he goes to the hole. Jalen Brunson fully extends his arm to create space.
Yeah,
they all do it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They all do it.
But it is so prominent.
You get the stiff arm a defender off you.
Yeah. And last time I checked, your arm if you don't dribble up and down the court with your arm fully extended like that, if that's not your normal dribbling motion, it's an offensive foul.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
I
just wanted to touch on that for a minute, man, because I think the 2-minute report is the most useless shit in sports, man.
It is. It's
one of the most useless things.
It's like the Tuesday, the NFL report when they come out and talk about the calls that we know you missed the call.
Yeah, we know it.
The whole stadium yelled at you. We know you missed it.
Yeah.
They know you missed it.
You remember all those boos that happened? That's what
yeah, that's for you, man. Like, that ain't for us.
They looking at the same shit you looking at.
Yeah. Like, come on, man.
That was directed solely at you. And
it's on a bigger screen. It's on a bigger screen that you looking at.
Yeah. And if the home team gonna show it again on the big screen, if it's against them, That's you, man.
Yeah,
Look,
that's you, buddy.
it's
Yes,
your
sir. Yes, sir.
on Wednesday.
Yep.
Wow.
We shall know. We shall see.
Yes, sir.
BA, I know we got the
NFL schedule release 15 May.
we got the NFC. I think we got the NFC North this year. We had the NFC West that last year. I think we got the
Yeah, that
NFC
didn't work
North
out for
this
y'all
year.
too good.
Either the North or the South.
Yeah, I think it's North. But again, I don't know. We'll see on the 15th.
Nah, we got the NFC West this year.
Yes.
And we go out, and the Jets go out to San Francisco.
Yes.
Clara.
Aaron Rodgers might not make it out of the stadium.
Nah, he'll make it out.
Hey, Roger, man, he got a line. He got a line.
They ain't gonna let y'all hurt Aaron.
Okay.
They ain't gonna let y'all hurt Aaron.
He got a line.
Nah, it'll be legal.
No.
It'll be legal. We ain't got no dirty players.
It ain't like the offensive line hurt Aaron. Aaron hurt his damn self.
Aaron, yeah,
I know.
he sure did.
By not throwing the ball, he hurt himself.
Well, now it's gonna be a bunch of slants coming out real quick.
He'll get rid of the ball this year probably,
Walker.
or not, because he didn't do it after he hurt his shoulder.
He gonna look
That
like Tom
dude-
Brady.
that dude
With a
tackled
whole
him.
bunch of 6-yard slants.
He reviewed his own tape and he was like, "Oh, I got to get that ball out faster."
There you go. Exactly. I'm telling you, all
You got to go at him.
He's been studying Tom Brady passing.
They got to go at Jalen Brunson if he hurting, man. Because you know when you pull a groin, you know what you lose? Lateral movement.
Lateral movement.
You cannot push out. Hey, man, I had a groin injury, brother. It was not fun.
I'm pretty sure we all had one.
It was not fun.
Try having a groin injury as a scrambling quarterback.
Yeah.
I ain't never had that.
But I did it the Thursday practice with no pads on.
He's still out there flopping, and you fell for it.
Pep, I'm gonna tell you
still
what's worse.
flopping.
I'm gonna tell you what's worse. Try having a groin injury and you playing
Oh,
softball,
come on,
you
man.
playing baseball,
Stop it.
and you in the outfield,
Mm-mm.
and them motherfuckers see you limping, and they start shooting balls out there to you.
But gee, I'm the quarterback in a corner, so there's no win for me.
I ain't never had no groin injury playing when I was playing football. Cause I was a quarterback. I played quarterback, linebacker, and safety. I ain't never had not a groin injury. Now with that bat,
that shit ain't fun.
with that bat, I done had everything. I pulled a
So look.
hamstring and I had to keep playing.
Yeah, I did that.
Because we only had 10 players, and every time the 10th player would have came up, it would have been out if I couldn't play. And you can't protect
Then
that
remade
shit.
Twister.
Yeah.
I'm tired of them
remade
remaking
Twister.
movies. July 19th. I'm tired of them remaking.
There's gonna be a bunch of them.
I saw another little preview for Thundercats.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw one years ago.
But look, they don't like. Never mind. We ain't gonna get into that. Hey, NFL schedule release on 15 May. And with that being said, NFL record predictions begin 21 May. Y'all know we're gonna start out with the trash. We'll do four teams of the trashy teams in the first however many episodes, and then we'll get to separate teams. You know, the playoff teams will get their own spot because we talk about what they have and don't have. Pep, we'll move the Jets back, so you can talk about them.
We don't have to. You don't have to.
Huh? I got to because you're on the show, bro. I gotta give you that respect. And we shall be done with NFL record predictions by The NFL Hall of Fame game is 1 August.
This
So,
who
well,
playing in that game?
The Texans and the Bears, I think. Bears and Texans, I think.
They announced it already?
Oh, we'll work that out. We'll work that out, G.
I have them in there for you. I just need to once you get. I just need to know what the teams is, and I'll knock it out before I go.
Yeah, that's fine. It's the Bears and the Texans, right?
Yeah, Bears and the Texans.
Texans loaded, man.
Wait.
Them dudes loaded, bro.
Yeah.
Like they are loaded, man.
Yep.
like loaded. Like damn. Like, come on, let's go, man. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna watch them play.
The only thing that hurt them is the same thing that hurt a lot of other teams. If Stroud go down, they done.
Yeah, that's true. Because I don't know who their backup is.
Davis Mills.
Yeah, they done. Well,
The
with
reason
all that talent,
the reason they drafted C.J. Stroud.
but still, he was a backup anyway. So they should have been had a quarterback in front of him. But if he go down with all that talent, man. Hey, man, they got Joe Mixon in the backfield. Oh, my goodness. They are loaded, bro. They are loaded, man.
They added Stephon Diggs.
Yeah. And their defense, they done added to that defense, too. It's nasty. Oh, man, I will definitely be watching them play.
Yeah, no.
So, yeah, that's that right there. BA, I know you're probably not watching the NBA playoffs.
I'm watching it right now.
That's a good call.
I'm watching
He
it right
finally got fouled.
I'm watching playoffs right now.
Okay. No, I'm talking about NBA.
That's what I'm saying. Watching NBA right now.
Oh, okay, cool. So then I'm gonna start with Pep.
That was a
Then I'll
goddamn
go to
travel.
BA. Yeah, they ain't gonna call no travels. And then
That took
G,
4 steps for that nigga.
I'll let you finish it. But all right, Pep, here's your question. And I know what you're gonna say. Hey, you know what? Everybody just get a grade right now. That's a motherfucking F, dude.
Yeah, yeah, F.
It's gotta be. Because if they don't need if the game goes and they don't need a 2-minute report, cool. But they need a 2-minute report after every game, man. So that means you are trash.
And that means y'all should be fined.
They should be fined, and they shouldn't be able to officiate games.
They need to double.
They shouldn't be able. They shouldn't be able to officiate playoff games and shit like that. There should be some type of merit system,
Yeah,
or
just like the
demerit,
NFL.
merit or demerit.
Just like the
One of
like
them.
the NFL.
It's both
yeah.
of them. You get a merit if you do good. You get demerits if you fucking up.
Demerits if you, yeah. It
Like
should
a
definitely
driver's
be that.
license. Your points on your record. You get too many points, you got to go back through training. Send
You're
their ass down to
shooting
college
too many
basketball.
jump shots.
No. Send them down to the G League.
Nah, fuck that. Send them down to college basketball.
No, send their ass to the G League.
Nah, because college officials are way better. You don't
That's
even
what I'm
notice
saying.
college officials most of the time. Nah,
Let them go back
they
down to
didn't
college
go down
and
there.
learn again.
Nah, they didn't start in college. Most of them probably. Yeah, I wouldn't
That's-
want them taking all that crap down to the NCAA level, man.
They done let the Knicks come back and take the lead.
Yeah, they don't let them come back, take the lead. Bad offense
They doing what Philly did. They get a
and
lead.
horrible defense.
Yeah, they get a lead and then they want to shoot jump shots. Go to the goddamn
And a lot of flopping. Cause them boys definitely flopping.
Yeah. Oh, they feel it.
I mean, and DiVincenzo, I like DiVincenzo as a player, except all that bullshit ass flopping he be doing and shit and
Yeah.
bitching and crying.
All three. Hey, I guess
they
that's
get
what they
away
teach
with
at
it.
Villanova.
They
But
get
That's what
away
they teach
with
at
it.
Villanova, I guess.
He
Kyle Lowry do it too.
Yeah, He do. Oh, I can't stand that dude.
The only one that I think that probably that I haven't seen do it is Mikal Bridges.
He don't, and he play every game.
But Kyle Lowry is a flopper. Jalen Brunson, a flopper. DiVincenzo, Josh Hart, floppers, man.
What?
And
it's
for terrible
dudes,
for the game.
They started that in the NBA because they weren't flopping at Villanova.
Yeah,
because they call that shit in college.
When in Rome, you know.
Yeah, do what Romans
I
do.
wouldn't be doing
That's
I wouldn't be doing
That's something that they teach you in the. That's what they teach you in the NBA now. Hey, he hits you, throw your head back. They're gonna throw your head back in your off arm.
Yeah.
Or scream,
Like,
hey.
He ain't even got to hit you.
Or scream, hey, real loud. Hey!
Yeah. Kawhi does that. And that irritates the hell out of me, man.
Everybody do. Hey! And they blow the whistle. Like, did you see the foul? You just heard his voice.
Yep.
So
or they make a call off of what they didn't see, but if they turn around and see a guy on the floor, then they'll call a foul on the person nearest to him, even if they don't see him fall.
That delayed shit.
That the wait and see if they scored a bucket.
Yeah,
Tony
I
Brothers
get the
is
rebound.
terrible at that.
I get the rebound and get ready to take off, and now you beep.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell?
Exactly.
What was I watching? I was watching a game the other. Matter of fact, it was Sunday. It was Sunday. Orlando and Cleveland.
Yep.
When Suggs shot a 3, got fouled.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't blow the whistle. Come back down again. He got fouled again, shoot a 3, but they blew the whistle. How did you miss the first one?
Yeah.
Because now in the NBA, you got to give them that landing space. Right. And Strus was all in his chest when he was shooting and knocked him down, and they didn't call a foul. Okay. I was watching that game. I was like, man, these refs are horrible.
It's bad, man. It's bad.
Go to summer school.
It's definitely an F for me, man. In college, I played 4 years of college and never noticed the officials except for once. And let me tell you how. We in the playoffs in junior college my sophomore year, and the ball rolls out past the line up by the hash. Well, the guy grabs the ball off the floor, out of bounds, and slings it up towards the basket, and it goes in, and they get 3 points for that. And we lost that game right in front of the official. The ball was out of bounds. We was playing NEO, Northeastern Oklahoma Junior College, up in I forgot where the fuck it's at, Miami, Oklahoma, I think. So when we was at a tournament, Pep, in Frisco, there was a coach who walked up to me, and he just happened to be one of the coaches that was on the bench at NEO, and he brought up that play to me. He's like, yeah, Tony Graves, when he grabbed the ball and slung it up toward the back, yeah, that ball was out of bounds. I know.
Motherfucker, don't tell me that. I already know.
And they won the ball. They won that game, bro. I'm telling you, man, that's the only time I ever noticed officials. But other than that, especially Division I never noticed them. Except when I got a tech called on me for yelling at my own teammate. But other than that, you very seldom notice college officials. Like what they just did with Hartenstein's trash ass. Waited to see if the basket goes. Nah, he's trash, dude. He's trash. He's a flopper too.
They all flop. Everybody's a flopper in the league.
That whole team.
A lot more worse than others, though.
And this goes back. This goes back to the reason why I say that if Jordan, Iverson, if a lot of them guys was playing from back then, if they were playing now, they'd average. They shooting about 60 shots from the line.
So here's what I say. They talking about Shannon Sharp. He said, well, I've never seen a player at this size that's doing what he's doing. So you ain't never saw Allen Iverson play. And Allen Iverson was doing it when they could hand check.
But Allen Iverson was 5'10".
And they show you how people have recency bias. So he never saw Allen Iverson play.
5'10", $165.
$165.
And they could hammer you coming into the paint.
Yep. But he ain't never seen it done before.
Yeah. Get out of here.
Steve Francis.
Man,
but even Stevie Franchise was 6'1", about 220. He was kind of bulky.
Well, nobody like Iverson. Iverson was 5'10", $165, and
Iverson was real light. Yeah,
he averaged 30.
He was real light
in the league where they could hammer you. With Shaq, you just say, I could touch him up a little bit.
Foul.
You just saw that push, huh? Where they just pushed Halliburton and they ain't called shit.
We just talked about them, all the pushing that goes on, and they don't call it.
Look, man, I get it. If you call everything like you can call holding every play.
Yeah.
If you call everything, of course, it'll slow the game down.
It's gonna slow the game down.
But it's some shit that's so obvious that they let go, and it's like, why would you let that go?
The blatant shit that's wide out in the open, you gotta call that. You gotta call that. Late in the game, when the Maul going to the basket,
that's a foul, man. He grabbed Neesmith's jersey and had his hand in his belly. That's a foul. Come on, man. And then he got hit on the arm.
Just wait till tomorrow. Wait till tomorrow.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, "Oh, that was
a 2-minute report."
Oh man,
they'll talk about it there.
They may not have one. They don't want to do that again.
Welcome back, BA. You got your dial up fixed?
No, I forgot to plug my computer in and shut down.
We'll believe that. We'll buy that for $5.
Yep. Well, that's about it for all that we had lined up. I mean, overall, man, I still enjoy the basketball when the officials aren't involved. How few and far between that is. I enjoy, well, with the exception of the traveling too. But I mean, overall, I couldn't play in this league with these dudes traveling, man. I'd be done cuss somebody out, man. The traveling and the flopping, I can't do it, man. I won't even go to the gym and play ball with nobody because I know they're gonna be out there doing that shit.
But they've been traveling forever in the NBA.
Forever, yeah. They call it an NBA step, whatever.
You talking about that the gather step?
Nah, not the gather step.
That one.
When
and they'll catch it and they'll take a little step forward.
Take 2 or 3 steps to get their feet right, to get their pivot right. Come on, man. Y'all been playing high level basketball way too long.
That Steph Curry step back.
Now.
Yeah, he started that crap.
Oh yeah, the 3 steps back before you shoot.
Because from what I remember, you could only get 2 steps if you was going towards the basket. That's just me. But now I guess you get 2 steps to the side, 2 steps back. You know, I can't do it, man. It's just a trashy way of not officiating or officiating, whichever one you want to.
They're trying to make a real game entertainment.
That shit don't entertain me.
And you can't have a real game and have it be entertaining like that.
Nope.
Exactly.
And see, when I was in Europe going through the officiating course, that was the one thing they told us. They said at this level, this is a game. He said if you ever make it to the NBA level as an official, you have to realize it's just entertainment. And I was like,
that's a dumb thing to say.
That's
I would say that shit.
Tony Lee.
Who said that?
Tony Lee.
Tony Lee?
No,
Tony
his
Lee from the
homeboy.
house. Tony
His
Lee from the
homeboy.
house, man. Tony Lee from Oklahoma. He's
His
from Oklahoma
homeboy
City,
said-
man. Who?
Lee Johnson.
Oh, he's trash.
Lee Johnson said that shit.
He is trash. And I'm saying that on here. Lee Johnson is trash.
Yes, he is.
Trash.
Pep, I'm telling you, laughing, but if you would have
Trash.
seen
You
this dude,
laughing? Pep, you think you swung at an official here?
I got.
Nah, bro. You the wanted to fight all them clowns over there. Most of them. It was something that was actually pretty good, man. But hey, Tony Lee, Lee, bro, you. Oh my goodness,
bruh, I literally looked at an official and I said, "Watch, he about to call this bullshit," and he did it.
Yeah.
And I told him, I said, "I'm about to get a tech," and I looked right at Tony Lee and I said, "What the fuck was that?" Beep. Oh man, but you know, I don't know. Do they give seatbelts in high school here to the coaches? We call it a seatbelt overseas.
I
So
think OG Anunoby just pulled his hamstring.
if a
Yeah.
coach-
But here's the crazy part: is why did they had the ball? They could have called a timeout. They didn't. They just let this dude land.
They thought they had a chance to make a bucket.
No,
they made the bucket.
this dude was laying on. He was laying on the underneath the goal. They had plenty of time to call timeout.
Devin Mitchell made the bucket.
White Dante. Bomani Jones and used to call him that White Dante. That's and one. I hate when they do that. I hate when they do that. Like a back tip, and it'll go back across half court, and the offensive team is the one that back tipped it, and they'll go back across mid court and grab the ball, and the official do this. It was the offensive player who knocked it back court, man. I'm like, it kills me, man. All this, and anytime they do that, that's their way of saying, "Oh no, the ball was tipped." It's just it's a trashy way of officiating, but it runs rampant throughout the NBA, man, and it's just trashy
for sure.
Because it's the veteran official. It's the veteran officials that get away with a lot of it.
Exactly. It's a lot of them who started that stuff. The Dick Bavettas and all them cats.
Who was the ref that kicked Tim Duncan out for laughing on the bench?
Joey Crawford.
Yeah, like him.
Yeah.
That shit was so funny.
Yeah. How sensitive was that?
Horrible.
How sensitive was that?
Laughing at somebody else on the bench.
How sensitive was that, man?
Yeah.
But if you look during the game, most of those players ain't even paying attention.
Exactly.
They're on the bench laughing and joking.
Exactly.
And then you kicked him out because he was laughing.
He took it personal. Oh, he must be laughing at me.
And you stopped gameplay, gave him a tech, and ejected him.
Let me go change my tampon.
That's all that was.
I forgot all about that, man.
Yeah, man. It was crazy.
Was.
And you know, Tim Duncan, he don't bother nobody really. So for him to go kick him out during that game, man, that's just sensitive as hell.
You know what else I saw the last game that they didn't call? Josh Hart got called for an offensive foul. He walked damn near back to half court holding the ball and then dropped the ball at half court.
No delay game?
No delay game.
Look at 8-second call. Not a foul.
No delay game.
Hey, yeah, Mark Davis, man, this dude. You know, if I ever started a league, I wouldn't hire none of them clowns. You're not gonna bring that crap into my league, man. I'm sorry. Travel.
And all the whining his ass do, the coach.
Yeah. Who? Tibbs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Tibbs. He do whine a lot. You got to hit that.
Man, like I said, in Germany, coaching high school, the first thing they told us, they was like, "Yo, if you give a coach a tech,
Splash.
his
Oh,
first
good rebound.
he gets a seatbelt, meaning once you
Yeah.
get your first check as a coach, you
Yeah.
cannot get up out of your seat until a timeout is called.
I don't think they do that here.
I'm laughing. I'm laughing because I think back to when me and Pep was coaching, and that punk ass official in Frisco.
No, the Guns told us, dude, why you acting light skinned.
Yeah.
But G,
What?
so if he gets kicked out of the game, we forfeit because
Pep had to do the book.
because I'm doing the
Hey.
books. So we forfeit because we don't got nobody to do the books. Or I'm gonna try and sit there and do the books and coach, but they're not gonna let you do that. I said, man, he over here acting light skinned. I was like, holy shit, it was funny. But that dude was sensitive.
He was real sensitive, man.
Yeah,
Like,
he
come on, dog.
He was light
These
skinned.
are high schoolers. Hold up, but look, he down on the other end smoking and joking with the other coach while he fucking us on our end. You know what I'm saying?
I seen a parent get kicked out of a game in Round Rock because he told his son, the next time he foul you, you take the contact and you dunk on his ass. The referee, she heard what he said. She gave a dead ball sign. She blew her whistle, gave a dead ball sign, pointed to where the entry was going to come in at, turned around, looked at the dad, gave the team a tech, and pointed at him and pointed out and said he had to go. And
now she can kick him out, but she can't give the team a tech for that.
Yeah, you can.
That's trash.
Yeah,
He's in the stands.
the team, but the team,
But he ain't cussing at the official.
but the team, he never even cussed. But the team is responsible for everything that goes on with your what's name. But he never said anything. He was talking to his son. He never said anything derogatory. He said, "Eat the contact and dunk on it."
Was she light skinned? Hey man,
Yeah,
look,
she was.
I ain't got nothing against. I ain't got nothing against light skinned people, man. Hell, I got light
She
skinned
was.
friends.
She was
But
overly
look
light.
here, man.
He was a mulatto.
Hey, Pep, remember what the dude told? Man, I done officiated on the semi-pro level. The semi-pro level.
So that means
Talk about football.
that means you should be better.
Yeah.
I'd ask
That's
you what
what
the fuck
that
they got
means.
to
You
do
should
with
be
me.
better.
I'm like, why you coaching here? I mean, why you reffing here?
Look,
Yeah,
it's done.
Glenn
In
told the dude,
Frisco.
stop acting light skinned. I was
I
like,
done
holy
seen-
shit.
I done seen so much shit. I got kicked out of a game and that here in San Antonio watching my son play because my son slapped the ball. He slapped the floor and got into a defensive posture. The other kid got frustrated. The ref stopped the ball, stopped play, gave my son a tech. And I said, "What the hell? He can't get a tech for that. He playing defense. He slapped the floor." The kid started crying because he could not get the ball across half court.
Oh,
What
wow.
grade?
Hey, man.
They were
okay.
they were sophomores at the time.
Oh,
He
so
was
a sophomore
very-
player.
Our very first tournament was a DFW Elite tournament.
I
And we
hate
just
it.
happened to be playing against the DFW Elite team. And you know, my daughter, Chris got some handles. The girl who was checking her kept hand checking her. And when she hand checking Chris, she got an arm up in her neck. And I'm on him the whole game. Hey, you gonna call a hand check? The DFW Elite coach is looking at me like, man, why you whining? Hey, man, look here. I know you see what's going on. I know this your tournament or whatever, man. But what? It's just trash, bro. Let's move on, man. I'm tired of talking about officials. It's frustrating. It's gonna make me drink more, and then we do a whole podcast on this shit.
He said, "Let me ask y'all this question:
If it's about officials, I don't.
Nah. Have y'all watched Angel Reese playing for the Sky yet?
No, not
I
yet.
saw videos,
Yeah, I
man.
saw highlights.
She's not. I watched the game last night. She's not playing bad. She's
I mean,
actually,
at the end of the day, she's still 6'3".
yeah. She's not playing bad. She's
You know,
actually.
she's still 6'3". She's
So,
still one of the tallest players in the league. She gonna be useful. She got hustle.
so my wife hit me with this because their first preseason game wasn't televised,
Yeah,
Right.
I'll be back.
but you know whose was.
Yeah,
Yeah, we was talking about that on Facebook too.
And
They swear this white girl gonna save the league,
she not.
or she saved the league, and all these pundits out there. Well, yeah, she's this, she's that. She ain't got no chips. She ain't got no chips.
And so that's what I said. So we watched their first preseason game, and I was like, "What's the hype over this chick? She can shoot, but she can't play no defense."
If she got space to shoot.
Yes.
So Raven Johnson gave her zero space, and you saw what kind of player she was.
And the girl, when it came down to it, they was comparing her stats to Angel Reese's stats. And Angel Reese had 13 points, 6 rebounds, and like 4 assists or 3 assists or some shit like that. And she had 2 fouls. She had 2 personal fouls. The other female had 21 points. She had like 4 assists. She had like 6 or 7 rebounds or something like that.
She didn't do too much more.
And 4 fouls. You know they only get 5 in the WNBA.
But she can't play defense.
Can't play no defense. So they was comparing the stats, and they was like, "Who's the bigger star? Who's the bigger star?" And I'm like, so this dude, he posted that on his Facebook page. And so I went and I posted her stats by quarter. I said she had 15 points in the first half. She finished the game with 21.
She scored 6, yeah.
That means somebody put them clamps on her ass in the second half. In the first half, she had 1 foul. Somebody was
they
like,
made adjustments.
They
made adjustments, and
you
they
can't
figured that out.
Defense. You can't slide your feet. Let me go ahead.
Quit whining, Josh Hart.
Hey,
you got a tech.
Here's the deal with that whole comparison bullshit. I just don't get involved in it. Who gives a
You know,
shit?
most of the people who complain about that can't play, never played,
Exactly,
and don't know what the hell they be talking about.
Exactly.
They just jumping on the bandwagon for the conversation.
That's it.
And
BA, that's it.
And then when you don't agree with them, they
get
quick
upset.
say, "Don't make it racist."
Yeah. When it's about race, it's always about race.
But if it's good for the WNBA,
Always.
Yeah.
Let it be good for the WNBA. You stop all this goddamn ban.
But if you're gonna sit, like, you got people who paid for, like
Get that
me.
shit out of here.
I pay for NBA Network, for NBA TV, so I get all of them games. It don't cost me a whole lot for them games.
I got So Player.
Oh, and the only way I can watch WNBA games if they don't come on, if they're not nationally televised, is I gotta pay. My wife wants to watch the WNBA. I'll be wanting to watch it too, but so I pay for it.
Yeah.
That Chicago Sky first preseason game was not televised. All the other games were, but because the Sky and the Fever were playing at the same time, they only televised one.
But you know why?
I sent them a nice little email.
That's because the Sky got 2 million views.
Mm-hmm.
If you put it on TV, those 2 million views off TV goes to the TV.
Yeah, good call.
And if you think about it, a lot of those people who were probably like viewing the game was
Yeah.
probably watching one on TV and the other on the phone.
Uh-huh. Because I
So
watch
if you give-
multiple games.
Yeah, so if you gave them a choice, they probably gonna go watch Chicago.
And that's my thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got two females on the same team that then won.
You got two national champions on the same team.
National champions.
Between
Who done
the-
went through her? Who went
between-
through her to
I was
do
about
it?
to say, between the two, they got 3.
Mm-hmm.
Between the two of them, they got 3. So I mean, I was just like, yeah. I said it. I said honestly, and I told my wife, I said, babe, it's gonna, it's gonna sound fucked up to you if I say this like this. I said, but the color done took over in the WNBA too.
They trying to.
The color done took over.
They need
He
one.
was like, so you don't like Caitlin Clark because she white? I said, no, I don't like Caitlin Clark because
No.
she don't play no fucking defense.
Yep.
But when
She can
has
shoot her ass off. She don't play no
Yeah.
goddamn defense.
the
Facts.
WNBA had a white star to take over the league?
Diana
Stewie.
Taurasi, Sue Bird.
Sue Bird, Diana Taurasi.
That's two
Your
in
next
25 years.
I was gonna say Inescu.
25 years. That's two.
Yeah.
What's her name? Deladine.
Yeah.
for a small minute, but
What was
I mean,
was
shit, they
Guns
got
home
shit,
girl
though.
in New York?
She ain't even took over the league though.
no,
What's the one in New York that also that
they
played with
trying.
Inescu?
They trying to with her. Inescu.
The Olympic champion?
Yes, Inescu.
No,
Oh, you talking about Lobo?
no, not that heifer.
Hell no.
Yeah, I was about to say
Uh,
definitely ain't Lobo.
I'm talking about
Kelsey Plum.
nope, because she's Latino. I'm talking about she playing New York right now. She pigeon toed. She a shooter.
Oh, Breonna Stewart.
Yeah, Breonna
yeah,
Stewart.
Stewie. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't hear you when you said it. Yeah, they all monsters.
Boy, hey, this game done got real. Motherfuckers is out here pushing a whole lot.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of bodies.
Brunson
going
crying
on.
for a double dribble. Why they cry a lot, man?
Yeah,
That's
it's
that
all
one.
the time.
Go shoot the ball.
All the time. TJ
Well,
McConnell.
hey,
He
TJ
giving people
McConnell
work.
has carved out a really nice NBA career.
He has,
And he
He
should
has
have never
carved
been
out
gone
a
from
really
Philly.
nice NBA career, man.
because I would have never said he's going to the NBA with him coming out of college.
Exactly, but
He
he
should
has
have never
carved
been
out
gone from Philly.
a really nice NBA career. And he always balling.
Because he knows his role.
He knows
Yep.
his role.
He knows his role.
He knows his role.
I ain't not here to get you 15 to 20, but if you leave me open,
And
I can get it.
Yeah, and I
And
can play some
leave me
decent
open, I can get
defense.
it.
And he played
I can play
defense.
some
I'm
defense.
here.
Yeah.
Play defense and take care of the ball.
When they let him go in Philly, I was mad.
Y'all want to keep going?
For sure.
Be able, you got anything to talk about? You've been kind of quiet, man.
Oh no, man. We just watching this game, listening to y'all. Join
Yeah,
the
that- And that's why I don't like to podcast during basketball. That's why I didn't do it last night. Because I wasn't paying no attention to all that Thunder
I know
game,
you were.
man.
I was gonna ask you, was you going
Hey.
to the game? But I
No, I ain't going. I'm watching at home because I'll be in there yelling at the coach. So I don't go to the games no more.
Gee, let me tell you. that playoff crowd, it's loud in there anyway.
Hey, man.
But that
It's
playoff
ruckus
crowd
in
in
that
that building,
Hey.
it is so loud.
Yeah.
So loud.
Hey, look. Me and Pat went to a game. We was sitting up at the top for a playoff game. That shit was loud. Hey, man, they don't call it Loud City for nothing.
Man, I was good after the first 3 minutes of the game because all I wanted to see was Westbrook get a steal in the dunk.
Yeah.
I've only been to 2 games here in San Antonio. Didn't want to go.
Come
but
up 9. Fuck, I
Can't
ain't talking
turn
about
down-
San Antonio.
Can't
It-
turn
it'd
down
be a
free
bunch of-
tickets.
it'd be a bunch of Hispanics in the Spurs arena that don't know shit about basketball.
Not a
No.
goddamn thing, and they wearing Tim Duncan.
Come up here, hey, come up here for a playoff game, man. Come up here for a playoff game. I'm telling you. And you hear the announcers all the time say, yeah, it's like a college atmosphere in here.
It really is too.
Hey, that shit like Cameron Indoor, bro.
I'm just saying. I've been to 2 games here. Can't turn it down because the tickets was free.
Sure.
So, but
Come up here to a Thunder playoff game.
that crowd
I'm telling
only
you.
gets rowdy. Only gets rowdy. The last game I went to, Chicago came to town, and Chicago beat the shit out of damn San Antonio. And man, them motherfuckers was ready to fight.
They don't
Come
sell
on
out
up.
because they suck now. They
Come
don't
on
sell
up there.
out
Yeah, they
anymore.
suck. Well, Wemby, he put
Well, this
asses
was-
in the seat.
This was before his ass. This is pre-COVID.
Yeah.
This
Hey,
is
come on up here
pre-COVID.
to a Thunder game, man. I'm telling you. Come up here to a Thunder playoff game, man. Hey, your ears will be ringing. I'm telling you. That shit have your ears ringing, man.
I had to
It is loud in there. Yeah, it
I
is
had to
loud
get
in
a
there,
full
man.
When I go to games, because I got tinnitus in both ears really bad. I put
You don't need to come to no games.
I put
Bro, it's loud in there.
I put
I got
earplugs
tinnitus
in there.
now.
Yo.
But yeah,
I
it's
put earplugs in
It's a
there.
lot of shit in there.
My wife literally has to tap me and be like, "Let's do this." Man, look, fuck the New York Knicks.
Hey, we over an hour, man. What y'all want to do?
Well, I'm gonna lay it down with.
We
What show?
we can kill it.
Hey, for everybody who tuned in, man, to episode 143 of the Six Smoke Sports Podcast, we appreciate y'all. We will be back Tuesday, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Don't meet me there. Beat me there.
And if you're a hater,
somebody.
Gee, tell them what they can do. Get off our nuts.
Nah, we need, but still watch the podcast. We
For
need
sure.
y'all haters.
Oh,
Yeah,
Lily,
we
we need
y'all.
you to come back, dude. I need your sarcasm.
Lily, no hater, bro. That's my brother. He ain't no hater.
No, I'm saying, Lily, we need you to come back because we need that sarcasm. Because he be
I
up
get
with
him
that.
on. I get him on here.
I was talking to his ass the other day.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, Lily crazy, man.
I know.
No, I know you know. These other two ain't hung out with that dude. That dude, he put the in retarded. Cause that dude is off the chain.
All right, man. We're gonna get up out of here. Hey, we'll see y'all on Tuesday.
All right, y'all
For
be easy,
sure.
man.